Hello. Alright, is the game in focus? No, the game is not in focus. Hold on. Uh, Unlock game capture. Um, Trash that, yeah. And then add video. Add display? No, add game capture, not display capture. Add game capture. Okay. And capture any full screen. Capture, uh, maybe look at the right one? No. Right, because, no, that's not right. Hold on. Game capture. Capture, there it is. It's been a while. Warhammer 40k Row Trader. Yep, there we go. And then go to Game Capture 1 real quick, trash that shit, and now Game Capture 2. And I guess I'll put the lock on it, because why not? Hello! Been a while, been 10 days since my last upload. I actually was going to upload some Darktide, because I've been trying out a new Psyker build that I'm very much enjoying in that game, which is just like, essentially, it is, where's my old one? Can I not see? Can I please have the specific one that I'm looking for? This is it, I believe. Yeah, upper decks. Cool. Because I do not have the specific. What was I gonna say? Oh, it's because I've been sucking at the game. It's because I fucking suck. I reek. I was trying out a new Psyker build where essentially I just grab every fucking speed skill. I grab a knife and I run around and do haha funny London meme, and it was working. It was really good actually. I even ran Havoc 5 for it, and I actually ran some Maelstrom missions too when I was with a good buddy of mine. And by good I mean he's also a good friend, but he's also good at the game, which is why I was able to beat Maelstrom missions. Um, I got Auric Maelstrom too. But all that to say, basically today I was gonna upload some footage of like 2 missions to complete with that one, but like it wasn't a good showcase, first of all, because I wanted to like make it seem like a fun build, so I was providing something you could try out, in case anybody ever watched this. Because this is basically become, well, I mean, I guess I was kind of thinking of providing it, but I'm probably going to start treating this channel more like an internet diary for the time being. Um, but then I had 2 games with low frame rate, with where I made rookie mistakes too. I'm not blaming it all on the frames. When I got netted by a trapper, it was because I could not realize that I was already in the middle of a dodge animation because my game turned into slideshow picture mode, and I tried to dodge again, and it was too fast, so I jumped in the air instead and got netted. So trappers, generally, that's the reason. Dogs, too. But whenever I got, like, hit by something or beaten to death by maulers, that was a skill issue. And whenever I got shot down by gunners, it was because I wasn't sliding correctly like I should have been. And then the second mission, like, midway through, after I was once again just absolutely crap in the bed, the game crashed and I took that as a sign. So I went to take a shower, and now we're here. We're doing this one instead. A more peaceful, slow gameplay. And I've also decided I am not really a Warhammer fan. I've only uploaded Warhammer videos so far, so that might be kind of surprising to hear. But I actually don't know shit about the lore. I just like these 2 games. This game was bought for me by a Warhammer fan, which might explain a little bit of it. But essentially, Darktide I just enjoy, and I enjoyed Vermintide too. But again, I would not consider myself a fan of the series, so I don't, and that's not like me dissing it or anything. It's probably great. It's that I like this game, but I don't know anything about the lore. So I'm gonna stop treating this like a, high intense, or not really like it was high intensity, like a role play thing, like a character that I made, and I'm gonna instead focus on the aspects of the game I actually understand. Because something that I do know about this game is a little bit about the combat, and specifically how to be broken, and like not spiffing Brit style broken, where I can just like absolutely crush the game with everything that I do and make like ridiculous things work like Barrelmancy. Just like I can make relatively good builds. I know what is trash features and I know what is good features, basically. Mm, right, we don't even fucking have skills yet. This weapon only has burst fire too. I'd say we'd honestly be better off just fucking swinging at this point. Yeah, Abelard can move up next turn.
Follow my lead.
I'd prefer it if you landed on the slot that I want you to, please. Can I route this ability in any way? I really wish that I could. It'd be nicer if I could route it. Alright. I guess I have to do it this way then. Very annoying.
I will do my duty. Reduce to dust. At your beck and call.
I know what is to come.
And this game's combat is not necessarily hard,
On it.
especially not on the difficulty that I picked.
Well,
But I'm just gonna go over some like fun build stuff, basically. And I'm also gonna try to showcase how honestly this game is ridiculously unbalanced. Because the all of the classes I would actually say have their strong suit, funnily enough. A lot of people will tell you just like action economy, attacks per turn, that's all that matters. But I would argue that a full party of intelligence-based operators can fucking wipe bosses way faster than your optimized warriors and officers. The creature in the chair appears as if it has become one with its throne. You see pink parchment-like skin stretch between the seat and the limbs that have too many joints for a normal human being. The navigator is breathing heavily, the air whistling as it exits through the two dark gill slits on its cheeks. The creature's eyes are shut, the two ordinary eyes as well as the third one that sits in the center of its forehead.
I believe Master Vespitus still lives.
Vespitus? What a nasty name.
Well, the servants are dead, but the chamber, thank the Emperor, is still sealed from the warp. Well, we have a chance of leaving this place alive.
Hey, are you alive?
Your time is short.
Your time is short to do what?
Fall to your knees, mortals, and behold the final dawn.
You didn't answer my question.
it came from beyond. His body is not his.
Okay.
Its march thunders under the burden of hopes. Unseal your hearts, and I will flood your souls with myriads of words and meanings, each one a portent of salvation within me.
Sounds like a good deal, guys.
Run. Flee from this place while I still have the strength. I can contain the intrusion, but not for long. We must begin the translation. Leave the warp. But it can't be done without the mark.
The ship can only begin the
Listen,
translation.
I don't care about all
with
that
the
dialogue, dude.
assistance
You're
of the
dying.
Master Helmsman.
Skip.
If he is still alive.
Abelard, what's this
It is worth
motherfucker
a
trying to
try.
say to me?
We must get to the bridge, but we will need support. Our only option is to fight our way to the officer's deck and join forces with Edelthrad and his people. I believe we will also find Lady Theodora there. She must have heard the call to arms that the servo skull relayed to us earlier.
Yeah, Lady Theodora. Let's go find her.
Vespitus. Good luck. And thank you.
How touching. Black tears mixed with blood are streaming from under his closed eyelids. It's a blocks of Skip. Listen, man, I'm playing an asshole. I want to play an asshole. I'm just gonna skip dialogue. That's my representation of being an asshole in this game. Can we go through this door? Of course we can't. There's but one door that we can go through.
I'll warn you if I hear anything.
There is but one correct door. Don't you know? Officer's deck. This should bring us to the... Ooh. Scrappy autogun. Yeah, only one place we want to go. Converting momentum into powerful effects and attacks, not stacks, nothing but stacks. Stacks is a word for playing Darktide, and also this game if you're playing Operator. What your primary character has and doesn't really matter so much, because your companions do it better. Abelard's like the only example of a character who actually uses like the same character builder preset that you use, but Argenta is the best soldier because she gets abilities that only Adeptus Sororitas can have. Pascal Huneman is the best operator because he gets a bunch of shit that isn't even for operators. And Idira, despite the fact that she has horrendously and notoriously bad luck, she is still the best psyker, or her and Henrix, because they start with 2 psychic disciplines, and you start with 1, so... Yeah, they basically just get more in-game stuff for you than you do. It's kind of terrible.
My light, my emperor.
Best girl Argenta, let's go. Alright.
Sister Argenta! Sister Argenta, it is a relief to see you. We require all the forces we can muster.
Alright.
Your face, it is unfamiliar. Who are you? The hour is dark and daunting. Ship abounds with corruption. The face is...
Sister, I beg of you. Now is not the time for interrogations. The ship is under attack by heretics. We've been betrayed by our esteemed Master of Whispers. Edelthrad the Heir is waiting for our aid, and Lord Captain Theodora is expecting a report on our success. We are here to deal with the situation, so I suggest we all do just that.
Do not even think to insinuate that I am one of the traitors. I would not let such an affront slide.
That answer does you credit. Only the truly righteous would be so provoked by the accusation of heresy.
I guess.
I cannot wait to rain righteous fire down upon each and every heretic.
Do I care?
Sister Argenta is a guest of the Lord Captain. And that story deserves its own time and conversation. Under more appropriate circumstances.
Enough idle chatter. I am where... through this door.
We will... Good to hear it. Sister?
Ready. May Terra's light illuminate our path through fire and darkness.
Argenta is fun, because if you build her for, like, volley fire, laying down just, like, burst fire, she's actually... Ooh, well-maintained stub. You know what? I think I'd rather use that, honestly. Does she have... She's still... Is this the correct one now? No, it's a rate of fire of element 6. Yeah, that's not her best weapon right now. Yeah, well, it's okay, though. She doesn't even have the skill that I'm looking for that is, like, so cracked with rate of fire anyway, so it's okay. I do believe we're about to get massively messed up. That will be fine. Combat start, please. There we go.
Your doom has been foretold.
It's not an ambush, though, surprisingly. Argenta and Abelard are basically both frontliners. Who's going first? Argenta is. Okay, well, keeping that in mind, then. I would rather have her be, like, out here and have Abelard be covered then, because it seems like quite a bit until his turn. Please don't select that character when I'm trying to use somebody else. Put myself right over here where I'm covered from all sides. I discovered something, apparently. And Idira should be more than fine right here. Okay, cool.
Guided by faith. Doubt is for the weak. None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Very good.
As the Emperor commands, I act.
What are our chances over there? Pretty high, damn.
Eradicated.
I like her. She hit a lot of people this turn, so that should be a big, healthy chunk of momentum. There we go. We have to take a pretty significant amount of health to get wounds on this difficulty, I believe, too, so that's another boon for us. Just pop heads.
Be gone.
I don't think there's any point to using the investigation right now until I have a few operators and a few better skills for them. If I was playing with a few operators, then it would all be different, of course, but right now, the marks, the exploits are just like, what do they do again right now? If the operative hits a target with an exploit stack, the attack deals plus 5 times perception percent bonus damage. The damage is also increased by 10% for each exploit on the target. The attack will remove all exploits. Yeah, I guess it's specifically good for, like, you know, psychic sniping, basically. But, I don't know. Who has the highest health over here? You know what? I'll save that person.
Will do.
You.
Death to
Alright.
the weak!
Your turn. You're not gonna make it to us, though.
Death to non-believers!
Death to the weak, death to non-believers, blah blah blah, yappity yap yap yap. Made a shot, missed. Idira got to go again. Before I got to go once, let's go. That's how you know. That's how you know it's good, I guess. I don't know. It's, she also has 1 action point. What happened? Did she give herself an extra turn somehow? Why is Idira playing? That's weird. Sure, more exploits on you, I guess. Abelard, my boy, my beautiful boy. What do I want to clear for Arventa next turn? I think I'd rather have Arventa be able to target... Yeah, you know what? I'll have Arventa handle those
A
two.
tactically sound approach. I took care of this one.
You will draw
Victory
some
is
aggro
imminent.
for us.
I serve the ruinous powers!
Oh, go on. Shoot him. Miss.
Out of my way!
No, Idira! Alright. I don't even have the officer ability to give an extra... thing. That's so funny. I'm basically just worse at shooting. I mean, they're within my maximum range, out of my minimum range. Or out of my optimal range, I should say. Alright, well... The risk of hitting Argenta there was real, but whatever. I don't even believe that I ever equipped a... Yeah, she can't.
The enemies of
It's
the
hilarious.
Emperor will be undone.
That was bad damage, too, okay.
None can escape the Emperor's judgment.
Tragic. I really wanted you to hit that other guy. Alright, then.
Chaos guides me!
Alright, well now... Abelard is going to solo all of them, because at this level, he should unironically be able to do so. Yeah, 1 damage. Warriors get insane tankiness, but they don't really get good health, if I'm being honest. And also, if you don't buff them with, like, other sources of... I shouldn't say healing, because you can't really give them healing unless you're specifically a Biomancer Psyker, or you have, like, the Medicae thing from Pascal at low levels anyway. I think that there's some later abilities that can give temp HP, but it's just like healing
What, of
specifically.
course.
No, you can't really do that to them right
What an
now.
unfortunate turn of fate.
I guess I could have made my character a Psyker Biomancer.
On it.
Sure, that one, why not? Better to have marks than to not have marks, just in case, so... I hope you both die. Alright, well... I really thought that he was targeting that guy. I don't know what happens. I really thought I was looking at him. I was like, I didn't know that could do that. He just ran. They must be so confused. He did nothing. He literally did nothing. Good burst? Wait, that was with your revolver? Not what I meant to do, honestly. Oh, well, whatever. Voice of command to... I haven't done Abelard yet. Sure, why not? He has higher health now. Let's go. Jeez, 3 action points to reload.
Rejoice in battle!
Yeah, I think I'm going to, though. Aw, tragic.
Death to non-believers!
Abelard is soloing, dude. Look at that. Not gonna take any damage. Look at him go. You're both marked. I might just go over there and Thunderstack you both, honestly. We're not gonna cover you. No? Yeah, seem fine. Pretty good, pretty good. God, these combats take so long for something so fucking menial. Frickin' menial. I meant friggin'. Fraggin' even. Hey, got a crit. Let's go. That should speed things up. Okay. Let's go up to the door.
Oh, this
I remember the rest of this.
master-crafted patella
It
augmented.
won't open.
A melter charge will help. There's probably one around here somewhere.
There's probably one around here somewhere. Toriel sounding ass. Oh, goods here too. Goods everywhere. Let's go.
The
I like that
future
I'm
is
looting my
never
own ship.
certain.
I hope I don't. Well, yeah, I doubt I would get like a hack and explode or anything. I have a 100% chance to succeed after all. Damn, Clementine goes hard right now. That tech use is great. Yeah, just never spend a single resource ever again. Just tech use, tech use, tech use. Let's go. More goods? More goods. Huh? Alright, tech use it open then. I guess everything needs to be tech used. Shotgun. Multi-key. Let's go. I guess those both were the same, like, loot
Onward.
source. Cool, let's go. Ballin'. Ballin'. Very ballin'. Alright. Melt a charge. Let's do this.
Never doubt me.
Level up. Let's go. You know what? I do want to apply that before we go any further, because I'm pretty sure we have, like, a few cutscenes, and then after that, we're basically done. Or not, we're done. If we have to fight the boss after that. Bring it down! Let's go, finally. You'll also... Okay, that's good. Revel and Slaughter is very good. There's a few choice upgrades
I
that
go
revolve
where the
around Revel and
whispers
Slaughter that I
lead.
absolutely need. Okay. Saving. Indeed you are. Alright, y'all ready? Ooh, explosions. The sound turned back on. Let's go. Y'all? No, not the guys. We gotta save them.
Are you lost, my heir?
You don't sound like Theodora.
Apparition.
Sister, you will lower your weapon. Threatening the Lord Captain is outrageous.
How did you get here?
I am a rogue trader. I am wherever my will demands me to be. Would you prefer to be elsewhere at this time? Indubitably. But are you ready? I can lead you out of these flames, show you a path, rid you of pain, and give you a weapon so that you may defeat your enemies. Decide.
Do not listen to this abomination. If there is naught but his light in your heart, if you are resolute in your faith, then step into the flames. The Emperor protects. His faithful will not be deterred by either darkness or deceitful promises. Nor will the fire burn those who carry the torch of faith in their soul.
To the void with you. We need to follow Lady Theodora before we suffocate in this furnace.
You're like heretic, dude.
The people! The survivors from the middle decks! We must help the crew! Lead them out! Find a way around!
Then we'll miss our chance to meet up with Edel.
Get me out of here! You offer Theodora your hand, and the air around you seems to tighten, becoming thick and viscous, enveloping you and your companions in an impenetrable veil. Theodora smiles at you. Her radiant, piercing blue eyes suddenly remind you of Voidveer's.
I will show you the way. Go on. Close your eyes.
Alright. Yes, ma'am. I listen to Warp Demons now, because I'm cool. I'm pretty sure we encounter Void Demons from, like, several different denominations in this game, but I'm pretty sure it's mostly, like... Actually, I think you might encounter, like, demons from all of them, but, like, I feel like I remember seeing more Slaanesh than anything else. There's a lot of Slaanesh in this game. Probably because, like, Act 3 and 4 both revolve around the
What is this
Drukhari.
place?
BDSM elves, if you didn't know anything about this game. That's basically what they are.
Clouded with darkness.
Corrupted Inferno Pistol,
Lay
here we
your
go.
hand upon our brow,
This
and
is
guard us
this is
against
a
the
good
wrath of
this is like the
heresy.
first heretic weapon, and it's very good. I already like it. I think we have higher accuracy if we unequip that sword, so we'll put it in our backup slot. Yeah, so that Inferno Pistol, very very nice, very choice. Alright, y'all ready? What's this? Numerous valuables and trophies are carelessly dumped into a single pile. It seems whoever put them here did not give these items any serious thought. Oh, sorry, I forgot to react. Oh no, we've been teleported! Alright, let's get out of here.
Blessed be the road that we take.
It's below this popsicle stand, bros. Right, up here. Oh no, it's Mort. And who's that? Oh yeah, it's, Thea. Well, I can't tell, it's only the hair. I mean, nobody else has that hairstyle and wears those clothes. I don't know, it could be anyone. Hold on, let's loot Mort's body first. Most importantly. Here we go. Palm this over to our good boy. There we go. Alright. Theodora? It can't be! The murder scene looks like something caught the victim's... Oh, okay. Theodora von Valencia's body is sprawled on the large, blood-drenched desk. The arch-militant still clutching a weapon, is slumped against one of the bulkheads.
Emperor, accept thy faithful souls.
A little prayer for the departed.
Ow! Lord Captain, I didn't hear a thing. Not a whisper, not a breath. It was so loud. Why didn't I foresee this?
You're making me actually feel bad. That was quite the scream, goddamn. The voice acting, holy shoot.
Lord Captain. Who would even dare? Unless that rat, Voidsphere. How could Mort have failed her so terribly? The Arch-Militant was born on a death world. He had lightning-fast reflexes.
First betrayal, now the murder of the rogue trader, and Mort. I forgot to read that part. It sounded like he suddenly, like, switched from being shaken to, like, immediately doing dialogue. That's because I'm skipping too fast. I am not doing this game credit because I'm touching the continue button way too often.
I can look at things in my own way. If you find something that might bear the imprint of the killer, just give it to me, and I'll try to see what secrets it holds.
Object emanations, cool, guys. Let's take a look at this body. Looking closer to the body, the cause of death is apparent. What ended the rogue trader's life was an auto pistol shot, an extraordinarily accurate one that Theodora's face an extraordinarily accurate one at that. Oh, Theodora's face wears an expression of surprise, the last emotion she experienced in life. Damn. Something on the floor catches your eyes, a heap of blood-spattered parchments and scrolls that must have fallen off the desk. As you lean down for a closer look, you notice something else, shards of glass scattered across the floor. Inspect the shards. It's difficult to say what exactly was broken. The object fell on the floor, and that is as much as you can ascertain. Upon closer examination, the shards appear iridescent rather than completely transparent, as if they had been submerged in promethium, which is a broad term for combustible fuel in the Imperium of Man. It's oil, guys. It's space oil. Idira, would you try it? No, not quite yet. We're going to take the whole animation to walk over to the Arch-Militant's body, and then we're going to walk back afterwards. Got it? An auto pistol shot went straight through Mort's forehead, spraying the floor on the furniture around with blood, brain matter, and the shards of his skull, and the safety on the Arch-Militant's weapon is off. The killer must have been a split-second quicker than he. Quister, huh? Alright, Idira, these shards.
I see streaks of color, luminescence, blue lights, faces drawing closer. Lady Theodora and Conrad and what is that? Ah! Something dark, enormous. Oh, this glass thing was something foul, that's for sure. Tainted witchcraft.
You can't tell if Argente's remark is directed at the glass shards or Idira herself. Fair. We had best be on our
Yes,
way.
The Crucible.
No, wait! We must see if we can find anything.
Idira, you can't bring her back. Let her go.
True.
You'd give up so easily, old man? I expected as much from the sister. It's not like she has a heart. But you? Oh no. I'll get to the bottom of this. I'll find the one responsible for murdering the Lord Captain. And when I do,
I think I have some coffee left over. Hold
that
on.
scum will regret the day they were born.
It's about 8, I believe. That's a little bit of coffee. Delicious, cold, barely moldy. Delicious. I am he.
A nice little stroll.
Trader's Cloak, Fellowship, for each. I believe don't I already have the skill that, like, replaces Fellowship bonuses with Charisma bonuses? I actually don't know, but either way, I'm going to grab this cape, because it's not like it benefits anybody else. I believe that I generally have good Fellowship. I might not, I don't know, we'll see. I think I have Intelligence, actually. I think I have the ability that makes Intelligence be used as Fellowship, but whatever, I digress, doesn't really matter, we're leaving.
Something
Can we leave this way?
ominous lurks ahead.
Something ominous lurks ahead. I always forget how to leave this area. I've done this so many times. Oh wait, there's more goods over there. Gotta grab those. Gotta make sure to loot everything. Theodora's Rosary. Commerce. Commerce bonus. Yeah, baby. Money. Money, 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 money. You know what else I should do, actually, while we're here? I should give you a ranged weapon, just in case you ever find a situation where you can't move. You already have... Is that a heavy last pistol? It's a regular last pistol. I think I'd rather give you the revolver. It's a bit more damage. And Arventa, your... Arventa's fine. Whatever. She needs the accuracy more than anything, honestly. I'll keep this then. And I'll put some tech use gloves on myself, because I'm the only one who uses those.
Carry
Alright,
the Empress
this way?
Willis your
Yeah, here we go.
torch.
Uh-oh. Guys? No, that's a toughie.
Beware the ire of the witch.
Okay. Who's going first? Abelard's first in turn order. Good. Idira is very, very, very last in turn order, I think. She's not even on the visible screen, she's so far away. We'll see if we can make this position work. I need to save my game pretty soon, though, honestly. It's been a while.
At your beck and call. I will do my due. Reduce to dust. Indeed.
Anytime the noble's abilities affect the servant, oh god damn it! I should have done that first. I gotta remember what I always do. I don't think I have to hit the attack though, right? I just have to... What do you mean target is too far? Damn, I forgot how low that ability's range starts out as. Okay, let's try this instead. I would like you, pretty please, to... Actually, if you mark... Yeah, if you mark, you won't be able to do anything else of intrigue right now. Dodge, parry, and armor by until the start of the operative's next turn. That would be the start of Idira's next turn would just be the top of this turn order. So I think I'll do that when it gets to her actual turn. And for now, who do I think is going to be a? You know what? Abelard already has his own methods of tanking, so we'll buff Argento with the Argenta rather with the dodge and stuff. Argenta, cool. That's tempting. That's very tempting.
Faith without deeds is weak. Righteous prayer. As the Emperor commands, I act.
Now just go ahead and get all of the enemies within 6 tiles of you, please. I don't really want to stand in either of those because then I'm susceptible to melee retribution. Hold on. That's within 6 tiles, though.
I will bathe
Go over
this
there.
battlefield in righteous fury.
Holding Recital. Yeah, therefore I get a lot. Cool. That's probably
I'll
like
do
the
it.
optimal. Okay. That's some good clear. Alright. Idira actually has to go a bit forward if she
There
wants to
is
do her attack.
movement in the Empyrean.
That's not that bad, though. I would like to boom that. 15 plus exploits removed. Decreases the armor by 15. What's this guy's armor value? Can we actually just inspect it? He has 80% armor. So I'm assuming that means to decrease it by like 1% per. Psychic damage seems to already cut through armor a certain amount. I suppose just focus on the extra damage from the exploits then instead. You know what? If it's the start of the operative's next turn, we might as well do this anyway.
Not so sure.
He no longer has
No can
exploit stacks. I removed them all. That's right. That's how that works. Cool. Remember earlier when I said that I understood how this game works and I was like, I could make some builds? I guess I was lying. Because I forgot everything. To be fair, it has been a while since I've actually played this game. Everybody says that, I know. It's alright, it's okay. It's alright, it's okay. You're not a monster, just a human man. You made a few mistakes.
It will be done.
Alright. Time to whittle this combat servitor down very, very
Victory
slowly.
is imminent.
Please just land the attack. Good damage. Alright, cool. So you should have increased crit chance now. And,
Doubt is for the weak. I'll do it.
I really just don't. I want to avoid hitting Abelard, that's all.
Faith
Get a crit!
without deeds.
You got a crit! My god, all the damage that was worth. You got like 4 extra damage. That was crazy. Would I be any better off if I use this?
As
Chance
the
it.
Emperor
Who even
my
taught you to
Emperor!
fight like this?
One shot against Abelard. I call that a W. Oh, he got an exploit stack when it became my turn as well. Cool. Alright, armor deleted. Now.
Was very well.
Yeah, it would have been more damage overall if I'd actually just kept the, Damn, that's fast levels. What the hell? We literally just did the last encounter a second ago. Finest hour? Yeah, we just unlocked that. Yeah, I guess we would level up here because we need that ability. Because we need to have our, like, momentum ability for the demon, otherwise that fight's pretty hard. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an ability for the first time in the round, what's the modifier? +3. Willpower bonus. That's something I could easily be upgrading. Yeah, willpower is not bad. Whenever the officer targets an ally with an action, an ability, or an attack, that ally's resolve is increased by +1. Stew Resolve. Officer's Resolve increased by 3. Commanding Voice. Officers. The range of officers' abilities is... That's a good one. That's one that I wanted. Whenever the ally uses a heroic act, that ally gains temporary wounds. You know what? I think going for, like, heroic acts is a good idea. Especially seeing as how I'm probably going to take this into, like, the momentum-based, like, fighting style one. Or the moment... I believe it's, like, the commander or something. Which is just, like, all about momentum and getting those abilities off. So, I'll try that. For now, let's do target. So, targets an ally with an ability for the first time in a round. Does that mean it's the first ability in the round, or does that mean it's the first time that I target that ally with an ability in a round? Because that's different. Like, it could be +3 wounds to 3 people, which would be very good, and I could build that up. Or it could be +3 wounds once per round to 1 person, and that would be bad. I guess we'll see. Daring Breach is nice. Epicenter of Slaughter. +1 Epicenter of Slaughter. That's not the one I want. Thick Skin would probably be nice, actually. Gains +1 damage deflection. Their parry chance is increased by 25% of the warrior's total armor. That would not be bad. Critical hit chance, pretty good. Warrior's melee attacks deal an additional 3 damage to enemies that have no allies in adjacent cells. That could help. Whenever an enemy attacks the warrior's next melee attack against that enemy deals an additional 5 damage, does not stack, but it can be reactivated after another stack made by either the same enemy or a different one. Okay, cool. That's pretty good. These are all pretty good. I like Epicenter of Slaughter, though. Epicenter of Slaughter plus Thick Skin. I'll take Thick Skin for now, though. Because I see that one being specifically more useful against the upcoming one. Because if he has even a slightly higher chance to parry that beast that we're about to fight, then that's good. Exposed Weakness costs 0 AP. I would like that one. Exposed Weakness also reduces enemies' toughness and willpower by -9 for 1 round. That's not bad. While their toughness is lower, that debuffs their health. Like, I don't know if you could probably not kill them with that, but you could absolutely try. At the start of the operative's turn, the enemy with the largest number of exploits receives an additional exploit stack. If 2 or more enemies are tied for the largest number of exploit stacks, one of the enemies is chosen at random. Comprehensive analysis. The target of analyze. Dang, it's pretty good. Do inflict despair. You can get so many exploits on people, god dang. I like instant exposure though, because I'm going to use her for her lightning staff fairly often. That's pretty good. Rapid reload. That would be pretty good. Integrity's good. Yeah, I like integrity. Integrity. You have a wound? You have a fucking wound? Oh, but yeah, it's because of voice. No, it's not a real wound. It's just a debuff. Alright, cool. Let's go. Moving out. We got this. Void Ship Ridge. Again. Am I going to end this stream after I officially become Rogue Trader? Maybe. This is not a stream, also. This is a video. I don't know why I said stream.
The first sacrifice opens the eye.
Wow, he opened the eye.
The second sacrifice draws its gaze.
Yes, very, very cool Void gear, very awesome. You're very cool and edgy and all that. Very proud of you for doing stuff. I don't know.
Traitor. Right when we needed all forces to deliver a decisive blow, you stepped aside. Do not even try to claim that my Vox casts did not reach you. I sense the mark of the warp on you. An echo of the powers that are ravaging this ship. What is it? The aftermath of the terrors that you had to face? Or an admission of guilt?
I have a sister of battle at my side. That proves me innocent beyond a shadow of a doubt.
I cannot vouch for your actions. What transpired?
Yeah,
Let
shut
us
up,
leave
shut
this
up.
conversation for another time. Master.
What? You? This is your doing.
Yeah, man.
Master Edelthrad,
I did it.
no.
It was me.
We have remained in each other's sight ever since we broke free from Kunrad's schemes. The Lord Captain was killed by another's hand, and by the Golden Throne. I can surmise whose hand it was.
No matter what ritual Kunrad is performing there, the warp is too strong. I cannot withstand it. I feel my body changing with every second. The warp is ringing in the air. This is the end. We will perish in the warp, along with the Warrant and all the dynasty's heirs. The enemy of humanity has triumphed.
Aw. Nah. Not.
I've seen it before. We'd better get away from him. The changes are already accelerating.
Then we have no right to bow our heads.
Edelthrad stares at you, and his eyes harden with cold resolve once more as he says that. No, he's got the ritual done. Edelthrad, don't walk into the middle of the ritual circle. That'd be a terrible idea.
We are out of time. I will not die quietly alongside one who is a traitor to his blood. If my last service to the Imperium is to rip out the throat of an enemy of humanity, then such is the God Emperor's will. Accursed traitor! A time will come when you will bleed for her ladyship Theodora's murder. Remember my words, for they are the vow of he who marches toward his death.
What? Theodora is dead? No, that can't be. Not now. I still haven't.
Your ritual won't be finished,
Cutscene.
heretic!
Oh no, he walked into the circle. Dude, you should have dodged. You should have dodged. You should have blocked. Should have parried. Oh, that's not good. What do you call this? It's a warp something, I don't know.
Fools, or fall.
Chaos spawn. Cool. Okay, so this fight can kill me. We can die here. It's possible. What we want to do is, unironically, this sucks to say, but we have to run around killing all of the allies, because if we do not kill them, then this warp spawn, when it takes too much damage, will suck out their souls, basically, and heal from it. It's awful. We don't want that. We don't want him to get that ability off once, because every single time he gets to do that ability, he also gets a free turn. And it's a reactive ability. He does it to taking damage. It is so awful. I did my abilities in the wrong order again. It's terrible. Argenta, you will certainly be the most useful one for me right now, because I need somebody who can mass clear these targets. So these two,
I'll do it.
please kill them both. Ah, not quite dead. Okay.
As
You know
the
what?
Emperor
Sure.
commands, I act.
Soldier gains the ability to make a number of extra attacks equal to their weapon's rate of fire, minimum 2, using the weapon's attack that normally costs the least AP. These attacks do not spend AP. Until the end of the soldier's turn, their first attack against each new enemy automatically scores a critical hit. The soldier immediately relives the current weapon. So, here's what we're going to do. We don't quite have all the abilities that make that thing that make this specific one awesome,
Power
but we're still going to try
resides in
and
the
make use
will
out
of
of
the
it.
righteous.
So you should have 6 extra
That is
attacks.
for the- This is why I was chosen. As the Emperor, none can escape the Emperor's
6-0 AP extra attacks too. It's pretty
judgment.
nice.
Faith without each strike is a prayer.
So that was 3,
As the Emperor
4,
I'll do it. Eradicate it.
5, and
This is why I was chosen.
6. Okay, cool. We've almost gotten rid of literally all of the ops, which is pretty great. You will be the only one actively damaging the Chaos Spawn, because we need you to actually get as many of those sacks on it as possible. Also, I worry that our Venta might be the one being attacked, so we should probably, guard her up a little bit. And then, can you run right now? Yeah, you can still move. Okay. If we want you to be the least likely to be attacked, I think we would position you there. And you might still get attacked, because I don't really know how enemy targeting in this game works.
Anything else?
But the goal is to kill that cutthroat, and we succeeded, so. Okay, good luck, everybody. It was Arventa. Yeesh. Okay, this could. Whoa.
Pain cleanses the body.
Alright. Use that ability. I think I'm going to take an opportunity attack when I do this. But... oh, only if I do that one. For some reason I can do this one? Okay, cool.
You, my Emperor.
God, just 1 damage sometimes. Yeah, nothing else. Okay, I hope you turn around and sack Abelard after this.
It will be done.
We need to reduce its armor via her ability. And I also just need to generally, like, we need to get Argenta out of there, like, right now. No use using that, I think. I can't target you again. I can target Abelard now, though. Target Abelard with that. Target Argenta with this. Target is too far. I really don't want to get closer to that thing that I have to. We want the temporary HP for Argenta, though. And it didn't even give her the HP.
I'll do it.
She just dodged. Cool, wonderful, awesome even. Just no point, honestly. This has a point, though, because this actually does damage, and I missed. Okay. I think I need to actually go in melee with this, though. Well, no, I can switch to this weapon set, actually. Dismantling attack, and then this is dismantling attack second weapon, so that's the first weapon, so this should go well.
Will do.
Here. And then I believe that I get the most out of this if, in order, I do dismantling attack,
Stand against me.
and then you still have exploits, right? Right? No. Were your exploits removed? I thought since that attack, like, added exploits, it wouldn't take them off, but I suppose not. Okay, cool then. Wonderful. Great. It's a low chance to hit her, but that chance is too high for me to take. Just do this instead, it's fine.
Anything else?
No, can't do that. Okay. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness you're spreading your attacks around.
I'm not injured. I'm enraged.
God, the fact that Arventa is bleeding is just so terrible, too. I think she's probably going to die.
Faith.
Yeah, Argenta's probably going to go down. That was good crits, though.
I will do my duty.
Forced and Fistmost. I'd rather honestly just heal up Abelard. So let's think. We are about to lose some DPS because one of our characters is about to go down. Abelard has a shit ton of passive armor though, that's good. Honestly, yeah, I'd rather give our Idira an extra turn, I think. Because she could make a lot out of this. The only thing is that I don't want that to be here and give out you know what, no, just but if we shoot we lose that stack, so I would say but we might get a warp peril right now. We'll see what happens. Okay, we're fine. Cool. And then I will voice a command Idira because she's about to have a big turn for us in terms of getting us some much needed damage, I would say. And I missed again. Wonderful. Cool. Alright, Idira, you're up.
Will do.
Boom. And then you have 6 stacks? That's pretty good. Yeah, so we just removed quite a lot of armor from her. I think even if yeah, my damage hasn't particularly gone up, but more importantly, Argenta's damage will have majorly gone up.
Ugh. Pain and duty go hand in hand.
I guess the only issue is if Argenta happens to, I think I need to run Abelard over to Argenta next turn, otherwise she's gonna fucking card it. Yeah, so with that armor I removed, I helpfully made it so I do slightly more damage here, as you can see.
I'll do it. With you, my Emperor!
Oh, 7 on a crit. That's actually not bad. Okay, now swap. And, that's...
As the Emperor
I believe I'll be able to make the volley attack? Why... Oh, it's because I can't use this anyway. Right, forgot. Okay. You know what? In that case, I might as well just reload this and keep going with this one. Dodge. I forgot that I take an opportunity attack when I do that. She could have died again. I just did that last round and she could have died. You have Medicae? Okay, I hate this, but I have to, I think. I'll take an opportunity attack. Oh, first, hold on. Medicae take 2 action points to use. No, I can't be tanky then. Parried. Cool, wonderful. Awesome, in fact. Now move in. You can't. That's annoying. He doesn't have enough movement points now. Okay, just cancel that. Okay, just move here in that case. I don't know if this guy can sweeping attack us, but if he can, we're gonna die here so hard.
Ministration is a holy task.
Okay. Clementine, I could Finest Tower, because it hasn't been Idira's turn yet. I could Finest Tower Argenta, and she could light this thing up a little bit. What are all the benefits? Let me read everything we have real quick. An extra turn with 2 AP. No, not that one. Finest Tower. With full AP, during this extra turn, there's no attack limit. Yeah, that's the benefit. Okay, grab it. And she also got the 3 toughness. Alright, well, you still have armor rending on, don't you? I believe you should. Has it worn off? There's no reason for it to... No, okay, it still has exposed weakness, so it's still currently quite low armor, or it should be anyway, I believe, even though it has permanent natural armor. Oh, its armor goes down as it loses wounds? Interesting, cool. Good to know. I guess it's losing armor on 2 fronts then. Anyway, none of that really matters so much as this. Yeah, your regular attacks do a lot more damage now. That's nice.
I'll do it. This is why I was chosen.
Okay, that's some pretty good shredding right there. And then I am going to give Idira the extra turn. And Idira is going to... Well, I was going to say Psychic Shriek, but I actually think that's a bad idea. I think that we're probably going to get Horrors of the Warp next. Okay, cool. I guess at the very least I can exploit it.
Anything else?
All of you have already gotten this ability. Oh, no, I guess Argenta's turned off. We've been enough time in this round that Argenta's stopped. That's nice. I could always risk it. Risk it for the biscuit. No, just shoot again. Regular shot. Very good.
Will do.
Exploit. And expose weakness immediately.
But of course.
We want this thing to have as low armor as possible. And Rending Scream. That could be bad. We'll see. Okay. That was bad. Oh.
Conservative tactics.
Does it get a third attack? No. Cool. Wonderful. Yeah, you know what? Take an extra attack against Argenta. It's fine. You'll miss again. See? She dodges everything, bro. She's too cracked. Argenta's the MVP. I think that's going to be the running thing of this run. That Argenta's just the best. And we did it. I got an achievement. Wait, what? Was that an achievement for not letting the Chaos Spawn touch me while I was on Daring difficulty or above? That would be great. You did not let the Chaos Spawn consume any cultists at the end of the prologue. Cool. Yeah, because I killed them all. I killed the cultists too fast for it to do that. That's wonderful. Dude, we got another level already. Let's go. Did I end up getting that one ability that makes it so that I... Am I even that type of character, actually? Hold on. Offense, defense, support, universal, archetype, origin. No, I don't, because I need intelligence and fellowship, that's right. If the noble uses an ability on servant, the noble servant gains 2 movement points every turn. Dang! That's actually pretty good. You kill it. The servant kills a target that the noble gains 1 AP. That's pretty good. You protect me. If the noble and the servant are adjacent to each other at the start of the noble's turn, they both gain temporary wounds equal to the servant's toughness bonus or noble's fellowship bonus, depending on which is higher. You are next. They both gain temporary wounds just for that. That's really good, actually. I'll take that one. Fellowship bonus, obviously. Wait. Right. Yeah. I'll be all about temporary wounds gladly. That sounds awesome. Then either Abelard or Argenta will take turns being my servant for the most part, I think. Excluding Xeno is in the current party game +5 to the same characteristic as was chosen by Humanity's Finest. Pretty good. What is this guy's Humanity's Finest, though? I kind of forgot. Better to die. Well, I don't care. Wait, what? Hold on. Just grab another, like... I think I wanted to grab Epicenter of Slaughter. Yeah, that's temporary wound stuff. It's when I'm attacked, too, not when I'm hit. So even when I parry something, that should apply, which is very good, because I could just keep on gaining temporary wounds. Grab Toughness for him. We care more about his tankiness than his ability to do damage. Hello, Idira. Intelligence, actually Perception, because we use you more for these abilities than your operator abilities. Predicted downfall. Just, like I said, archetype talent is what we care about. Can't. Oh, is this like an origin feature? Or an origin tree, I guess? You have that too? Weird. Okay. I'm not picking this. Listen, I know that this stuff shouldn't be unlocked right now. I'm not picking it because of that. Don't worry. This time when I loaded in, I know you guys saw me load in. I know you guys never saw me like open up the cheat menu or anything, but I do obviously have Toybox installed. I mean, I haven't mentioned it so far, but like people who know this game know that I have Toybox from some stuff they've seen on screen. I just forgot to like relaunch my game without mods because I play a different one with Toybox because I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I'm a deviant. I enjoy the sandbox behavior. I enjoy having infinite navigator's insight to map the entire area. It's fun. That wouldn't be bad if you were actually my like primary one for that, but you're not. Yeah, that armor pin's useful though, because I already use you for armor pin pretty much. Oh wait, let me Apply the other one. Yeah, complete. Finally, the one I'm excited for. No, not you. Not you. A soldier, here. You didn't level up? Complete or cancel another character's leveling? I completed it. Let's go. You're done. Soldier time. Agility. I like your agility. It's nice. I think I'll have to go. Yeah, I think I'll have to go for ballistic skill now, though. I gotta have a little bit of both. Fortress. Ugh. Pretty good. I'll grab camaraderie because I think that I'm from now on pretty much just going to have like these two, like Argenta and also my boy, just like right next to each other basically the whole time. Because I'm just gonna mark her as servant and then basically just keep them together. Yeah.
The air.
Rivor, Master Helmsman, systems.
By the Emperor, it's the Seneschal, living and breathing. Oh, well.
Your words seem to knock the officers out of their stupor, and the air around you fills with voices and commands being issued. You hear sobbing. One of the survivors buckling in distress. Abelard cuffs the crying officer without even looking. Based?
Restore the Vox channel to the Navigator's Sanctum. Ready the crew. Prepare for translation to real space. You may call me superstitious, but translation is not a good time to disregard rules. You are the only one who speaks for House von Valancius. You may not be the Lord Captain, but you, more than anyone else, deserve to take her place in the ritual that is about to commence.
I'm ready. Begin the ritual. I didn't even ask what I'm supposed to do. Just outright was like, yep, let's do it. I'm ready. I think I'm about to be spoken to by the warp demon that I made a deal with, by the way. Hello, Theodora.
Did you stand in the path of another's destiny only to steal it? You accepted the call of the primordial truth and claimed that fate as your own. So be it. I wove the threads of destiny and held out my hand to you when the flame arose in your path. You took it, and in doing so, sealed your fate. In the future, you will repay me for this boon in full.
Awesome.
Indeed, for the boundless truth encompasses all. Merely one part of it reached out to you. And answer you did. You could become the new champion.
The aspirant vowed to return with a trophy. A relic that could serve the edge of daybreak. That fate was assured, and the steps chosen. And yet, you broke the unbreakable when you took the aspirant's place. I see you. On the day when the final dawn rises over the Iron World, I see you by my side on that day. The day of my resurrection.
Your image is woven into the tapestry of things to come. I am the will of the weaver of destinies, and today I will weave a new thread of elusive possibilities and fickle chances. The thread that will lead you out of the maw of irreversibility. The thread that will help you find the keys to salvation. The thread that will guide you and the weapon of our return to me.
The path is set, child of the dawn. The thread is woven. Follow it, servant of mine.
Nah, you're all my servants.
Seneschal, the Navigator's sanctum is silent. The Vox signal is stable, which means...
The Navigator gave his life battling the storm that nearly claimed the Von Valancius flagship. We will honor his memory, along with that of all who died this day.
Mullen right now?
Seneschal, we could tell us now. Who is that? Where's the Lord Captain?
Was I just like possessed for the ceremony, or are we about to do it?
As First Officer, it is my duty to inform you with the greatest regret and indelible sorrow that Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius is dead. May her memory never fade from the annals of the dynasty. By right of blood succession, and with the absence of other kin who could challenge this decision, it is hereby declared that the successor to Theodora von Valancius is her heir, the rightful inheritor of the Warrant of Trade, and the title of Rogue Trader. The official ascension ceremony will be held at a later time. In the interim, have you lost your tongues? Hail your lord. It is because of his toils that we all still live.
The deed is done, Master. My apologies. I meant to say Lord Captain.
Let's go. I'm Lord Captain now.
The treachery of the Master of Whispers was fruitless, but victory came at a great cost. Lord Captain Theodora von Valancius perished along with her heir, Edelthrad, and thousands of crew members. Yet hope remained, for the second in line to the Rogue Trader dynasty survived, at the cost of many sacrifices made by the Lord Captain in the name of his own ambitions.
Bro. It is so Jover. That's crazy.